Oh, that was the wrong thing. Hi! Setup because Z right over there is. That actually sounds pretty okay.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was gonna be ass.
I'm only like
I didn't hear a single word. What? Ah, very nice. Very nice. Oh, Mace picked a fig. Also, hi, Panic. Wait, that means that we can mic Lucas up too. I have two of these. So I tried out these mics. The only issue with them is that they are mono audio. I keep looking at where my camera's over there. The mics do not. You will decapitate one of us. And Lucas, do you want a mic? It actually sounds pretty solid. I can.
This is Lucas from behind the camera.
I can give you like your own mic. I want to get four of these so that when the four of us are hanging out together, we can each be mic'd up and then just turn the gain down and keep it like to our faces so we can actually hang out and not have issues with mic stuff. Cool. Don't mind me, I'll be right back. Actually, I can say kuršeit. Like, because tas ir no ugunskura. Tu redzēji video? Tā bija viss pagāma. Varbūt. Anyways, the other mic doesn't have the fluffy guy yet. And I don't know where the fluffy guys went. Also, don't know if it's a dead mic or not. You eat the fucking banana. What's mine is yours. That's. Maybe I should like. I don't remember the controls for the mics. A little. You look like that from here as well. What color fluffy do you want? Like his soul. I'm joking. I'm joking. I keep forgetting where the camera is. That got stuck on my piercing. This mic is really light, so it like flips itself over when you do this. Is the other one trying to connect? I have no idea what's going on. I have no. I never tested both of these mics together, so like help me. Tosses banana and yelling, please. Hi, Vilche. Please don't throw bananas at us. I don't want a banana. No. I'm not really a banana kind of guy. Banana man. Banana man. Banana. I have no idea how this is going to sound or if it's going to connect or anything, so. There you go.
Bro doesn't like bananas.
Can you even hear Lucas?
It seems that it can, although mine is a bit louder or something.
Well, mine's
know.
like, see where mine is right now? It's like way down here.
Okay, well, I'm
So
holding
you can
my.
clip it to your shirt.
I don't want.
I picked up a phone to be able to check, but then I forgot. Let's see. I don't want the latest update. Stuff turns it on, off, and technically you can mute it too. Except I don't know what the hello.
Oh.
I don't know what the mute setting is because I don't know where the instructions are. So there's that.
I think I'm gonna mute it while I'm eating. Yeah.
A little crunchy, but it's okay.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. You can just if you just turn it off completely and stop linking. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyways, hello everybody. Hi. I'm gonna like hide. Wait, no more Z. Anyways, this one, that thing over there, like I can't point to. It's whatever. I don't know why I said that. I don't really know what we're doing today. I like how Lucas is like half cut off. Or just, I really hope that that's not too close to the mic. Where did my check phone go? Because I don't really want to get. Oh, I got scared. These legs were way closer than I expected.
My bad.
Oh. Hello, Chewbacca. Welcome back. And now I can't hear if Z's doing this stuff because I'm sorry if it doubles.
Okay.
Wait. No, it's good, I think. Yay. We're having a very chaotic day, which is usually what happens when you wake up at 1 p.m.
I'm editing for the first time in how many months is it been?
I almost said years. Don't ask me to do math. Like, yeah, 9-10 months, something like that.
School year is not normal school year.
Yeah, not as school year.
Yeah.
Chat is still weird, but I'm gonna hopefully it keeps refocusing. I say that it does it again. I don't know why it's refocusing. So yeah, how is everybody doing? How was the celebration yesterday? It was lovely. As my dad just said, our fire did kind of smoke the entire neighborhood, and everything kind of smells like smoke. What? Oh, I thought you said fuck. But other than that, we had a lovely time. We got to jump over the fire. That's on stream. We're hanging. Oh, hey, sheep. Appreciate that, lurk. I should maybe like make it so that I can see chat better. Wait. Let's see. This is the most chaotic setup that I've ever had. Can I put chat on like the other side or something? I feel like that was a thing I was capable of doing. I can just do this, I guess. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but whatever. The only issue with clipping a mic right there is that like I would have to speak like this for it to be perfect. That's why people like hold them, but I'm fucking lazy, so I'm not really gonna do that. I'm gonna move this mic over. That shit turned on. Okay, whatever. I feel like these things are loud, so I'm like trying to move further away from. Let me just slurp over here. There are no pillows. This is the best thing I have for a pillow. Anyways, legs. We are basically running out the stream timer and just hanging out, and I feel like it's getting louder. Or I'm just like nuts. Always possible. Oh, I thought just like stop. I'm just like no. My phone is toasty as shit. Even though the PC is supposed to be doing all the encoding and stuff, but it's still very warm. That's a little concerning actually. I don't know what percentage it was at when I started. It's falling. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch to the other phone camera when that actually starts like fully dying, which is it's not too bad. The quality just won't be like as nice, but since it's capped at 720p anyways, it's not like it's not the huge change, but I still feel the change in my soul. I feel like it's too quiet, but I'm afraid that if I turn up the gain, it'll just sound super distorted. So I'm just gonna take this in my hand, I guess. Yeah. A little sleepy, which is usually what happens when you go to bed at like 5 in the morning. Oh my god, Lucas has chips. Lucas has returned with chips. Lucas ate a banana and then proceeded to find more food. Sorry. I petted it. It's okay. Pet. I nearly took off my sock. Sock left. I put it. God, your hand is cold. My toes are cold. There we go. Z doesn't exist. That's not like on purpose, but you kind of. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. Don't don't at me. I really want to know where my fluffy socks are right now because where my jacket is, or like my shirt, I guess, I'm very, very warm. But hi oh hi Mark. Click it once, it should when it turns completely green, it's working.
Oh, hi, Mark.
We're testing out funky little mics and vibing, I guess. Yeah, like my toes are cold. Everything else is fine, but my toes are cold. And I don't know where I put my like heavy duty, really warm socks because I was kind of expecting summer to start happening, and that's not really what we're having going on. Having going on. That's not what the vibe is. Well, the one Lucas has is fine, but yours is quite quiet. Wait, they sound. There's just a chance that Lucas was like way closer. Like, see if I'm like right up here, then then that might be better. I could just turn up the gain, but I'm very worried that it's going to cause like severe disorientation is not the word. Dis um what's the word? Distortion.
The salt and vinegar chips low-key taste like fish.
Is that maybe because they smell like fish? Oh, hey Z-Ducks.
Not,
What do you
no. They were right next to the fish, though.
Ah, I think it's just like, cuz smell is technically small particles on it, so it's just like a few particles of more than just smell. What do Yak tell his son when he is going to school? I don't know. Okay, I guess it was closer. um, but Mark, what are your okay, Mark? What are your thoughts on the mic quality? I'm like afraid because these were incredibly cheap, and they don't work with my phone because they're USB-C, and if you plug them into a like adapter, they just stop working because of how cheap they are. That's too complicated for them. So that was a little. That is one hell of a sneeze. Um. So yeah, but if these are nice, then eventually I might buy some actually nicer ones so that there's not currently four of us and one of us is hidden. But so one, two, three, and four mace can each have our own mics if we're like hanging out and doing stuff. Especially since I kind of figured out how to stream from my phone. The only issue being that that drains the battery really quickly and then it dies, which is not ideal. Um, but that is an issue for another day. Maybe I don't know. The issue could be fixed if just like this phone, so just cut out besides the aimpad. That doesn't surprise me actually. I don't know if ooh, cherry, very nice. I don't know if I have what filters I have on it because I just instead of like making a new source for these mics, I just switched my mic over to these so they have like some noise suppression, some other things that I can maybe if I take them off it'll be better. Also, I'm just looking at, my regular mic and all the vines are untaping from it because the double-sided tape is just stopping. Like it just lets go, which is cool. Hello, Lone Wolf. Hello, hello. But yeah, if I could just like, if all that phone had to do was stream and it would be charging while it was doing that, and the brightness was all the way down, it would be probably fine. And if I had another phone that had its own Wi-Fi and that one didn't have to be a hotspot for chat, it would probably be fine. But since that one has to hotspot and stream, it doesn't like it very much. How about that? How are we doing? Pretty well, guys. Yeah.
You're hurting, but now
You count.
I'm doing very important things. Upkeeping the Gen V fandom on my shoulders.
That is what you do,
Engaging in very serious hyperfixation stuff.
Also, looking at Z made me think that I could clip the mic to my hair, because if you clipped it to like a hoodie, it'd be right where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I personally had a headache for it, but then it went away. I'm mostly tired, but I have chips. That's fine.
I think we're all low-key tired. How about that? This is my new accessory. Now I get to be hands-free, and it just kind of floats there, like like something. Also, see, I still have I was telling you, every single time I lock it, it's just a shit ton of pictures. Um, yeah, I'm very worried about the phone death, but what can you do? Also, now we have chat over there, so it's less of a problem. Oh my god, Z has hair. No? Okay, guys, never mind. Z apparently does not have hair. False alarm, everybody. Can't read that, but I think that says 13. Jesus Christ, that's dying fast. That phone, its battery is being shown there because it's connected to the PC. Even though the PC is supposed to be doing all the encoding and literally doing all the heavy lifting, but it still takes a lot. This one like has some heavy noise reduction going on, but it's not awful. Quality's also quite okay. You do need to hold it closer. Even oh my god, where I true, yeah. Well, but that one has like this much from your face is the like semi-perfect-ish range. But it's hard. Okay, wait. Let's look at the settings for it if I can reach them and see them because Z's stuff is slightly in my way and read them. Oh shit, I can't. Like your stuff is right there in front of the. You see where I'm pointing? Yeah. Um. How about that? Oh, that got so much louder. What the fuck? What about this? Is this better? Because this has some noise suppression but less, or I can just completely turn it off. For some reason, the good quality noise suppression doesn't have a ability to be able to like adjust how much is suppressed and how much isn't, which is very strange. I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. Is this even making any difference? I'm gonna stop touching that. Anyways, there we go. Now we don't have noise suppression. It should be okay-ish. There is a bigger chance we might be able to hear you, but it's okay. Not gonna lie, not hearing much difference. Okay, well, bleh. We can always turn up the gain and see what happens. The gain, how much it takes, how much noise it gains. What if I just like do this? If it's too loud, scream, because this is at like 100% on the PC side, not in. Oh, that's going in the red. How's this? I say while I'm afraid to deafen Mark. Um, yeah, the PC like. I also just realized that the gain for my main like normal mic might also be turned down in Windows settings because I was fucking around with it a while ago and I can't remember what I ended up leaving it at. So that's a possibility. My fucking shoulder hurts. Having arms is hard. I don't know if you heard the quiet same from behind me. Oh no, you ain't gonna deaf me. I got protection against that. We'll see. Not everybody does. So you might not go deaf, but what if somebody joins and they have their volume? That is what I just tried to say. Volume all the way up, and then they lose their ears. That'd be sad. I don't want you guys to lose your ears. You need them, I think. Yes, of course I am. Volume. Adjust your
Do you want to be part of
volume.
the volume gang?
Volume gang. I like that it picks up when Lucas clicks the button to mute it. That's a bit of a design flaw. It's picking that up. Got interference. Oh, that's not great. Yes. What is the website? Oh, that's sad. Oh, what website is it? Oh, I feel like I might have used that one more. But it sounded like an electrical thing and not gain distortion. Maybe it like is kind of funky if you're actually using both of the mics at the same time. And technically, these cheap ones, because the frequency they run on, other devices on like similar networks could fuck with them. But I haven't done any like, well, I've done a little bit of research into it, but like, what? I wish this was bigger. I can't read that. I can't read that. I don't know what it says. Something. Numbers. Lucas, can you read that? Right there. Uh, this monitor. Over here. Well, that says stitch, but like this, because that's a battery percentage. I can see the battery sign. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a 1 in the front. Um, yeah, I love frequencies and unshielded cables. Oh, that second one could also be a possibility, but I think the similar frequencies is more likely. I think Z is having a bit of a crisis over here. Uh, fair crisis. There's also a dog scratching the door. Do we want to let in the puppy? Apparently not. Okay. No puppy. I'm sorry. He was enjoying laying with us before. But now like this is where he would be laying, and that's kind of where my feet are warming underneath the dolphin. I mean, I suppose I could just stick them under Apollo as well. He is a nice little heater. That was not didn't make noise.
Okay. Officially, no more chips.
There you go.
Oopsie.
We are chipless. There's a lot of glass things on that shelf. Nice, I think. I don't know. So Mark, how was your working through summer solstice? How'd that go for you? Fun? Question mark. That's a guy, but I can't tell what the face expression of the guy is. He looks like he's melting. Oh my god, thank you so much, Lucas. Ah, he is kind of melting. Can't really say we're melting. It's a little too cold for that. In fact, it's very cold. Summer hasn't loaded yet. I mean, it came to visit for like 2 days during Easter, and then it just dipped. Can you see? Can you guys feel the crisis to the screen? Don't call it back, please. No, I want summer. You were dying. I was like, what the hell is sighing?
Oh my god. Ah.
You can just hear the background noises of Z. Ah, I love that one. I love when that happens. But I want summer. I like to swim, and I like when my toes aren't cold.
I took my swimsuit things here, but alas, it was too cold. I will now have to steal a sweater to go home.
Yeah, it's quite chilly. It's like 10 degrees outside. Um, it's been pouring rain on and off all day, which is why Apollo keeps walking in and out of the house because it's a little damp, and he doesn't mind. But then it starts to get windy, and then he does mind being damp, and then he comes inside. Lucas is an echoey deity, probably because he's being picked up from both mics.
Probably.
I mean, No? Is it just then that might be Mike being a little weirdo?
I don't
What,
know.
what
I
was
don't know.
that?
Okay. I guess I am the echo. Not from Arcane though.
So
Okay, so
not
he
any.
just likes doing shit randomly. Cool.
Wait. Speak now
Yes, hello. Greetings.
and speak
Here's I.
now.
But I don't know.
On this episode of Friends Hanging Out, Lucas loses all ability to form words. Nope, nothing.
You act like you don't lose your words.
No, I'm not saying I. When someone asks me to just like speak, and by someone I mean Mace, I'm just like speaking words, yes, saying blah blah blah. Um, but yeah, when you said he's not anymore, I just hid my mic in my hair, so that might have helped. Um, or it might just be that the mic doesn't like being constantly turned on and off. This is what Lucas is doing.
That might be a thing.
Yep, that might.
Possibly, perhaps.
I melt.
Cool.
I said I melt, and Z went,
Oh.
I'm mad. Mad cute.
Pissed.
Okay. Jeez, I'm so sleepy. I wasn't even sleepy before, but for some reason now I'm sleepy again. Sleep. I didn't want to. It's the lovely noise of when the glass in your door shakes because Apollo goes, let me in. I forgot what I was reaching for. What? It's like, what are you reaching for?
Take a fat guess.
Well, yeah, I couldn't see. You were just like bending forwards, doing like some working out or something.
This is my mic. Wait. I am
wonder,
so close to finishing this. Many things are happening.
why did you start reading it?
Because I just, people are talking about, I get like people talking about books on like my TikTok For You page, for example. It's like a classic and a Jane Austen. I was like, I like reading classics. I'm gonna see what this is about. And also, it was put on my to read list a while back, and then I saw that the movie was gonna be shown in 3 theaters soon. So I was like, I'm gonna read the book, and then I got the book.
So Lucas really loves being touched, makes scratchy sounds.
Huh?
I think it's because you're touching the book with the mic is attached to. Maybe that's what's making them.
Maybe.
Mics are funky, guys. Did you know that?
Cue another crisis. A
Oh no,
continuing crisis.
I was gonna say it's the same crisis. It's the crisis is ongoing. No. Right now with the book, it's actually better. Huh?
Oh, okay. Play.
Maybe you just touched the mic then. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Hey yo, Jaxa. I think that says Jaxa.
Oh no.
Sup? I Lucas with the book is reminding me when people have these little mics. Jaxa. Okay, yeah, cool. That welcome to the chaos message was incredibly delayed. Lord almighty. Anyways, but like when people have these little clip-on mics and they just clip it to like the most random shit ever and then just hold that. That's what the What do I have here? I could clip it to my water bottle.
Could you?
To here I should be able to. Which direction is the clip?
Jack's Casa.
Oh.
Which casa kapatsin yaksas?
It kind of sounds like scratch in Latvian, and Lucas just asked, why does he need to scratch? Anyways, it attached to my mic now, except in order to have the mic attached to my water bottle now, but in order to have the mic actually point towards me, I have to hold it sideways like this, so it's kind of taking away from the water bottle thing, and it just kind of looks like it's a weird fucking mic arm. I mean, I guess it is. I mean, I could do this too. I'm sorry
You
if
could
there's
take one of the vines down and just clip it there.
no, because that is a plant. That is if it was
Okay.
it's Jack's Cussa. Is are we just dumb?
Jack's cousin. Jack's cousin.
That really sounds like Jack is scratching something in Latvian.
Exactly. That's why I said it. Come on.
No, yeah, it's been if we're pronouncing it horribly wrong, we're very sorry. Um, and we hope you're having a lovely day. And I hope us being bad at words doesn't affect your day. That'd be sad.
It doesn't register me that it's like evening right now.
Oh no, I have no idea what I literally told Mace maybe later, and he was like it's already is later, and I'm like right, it's like evening time. You out? Oh, okay, bye I guess.
I will be back soon in like 5 minutes as there's school.
The only problem with a soft mattress is when someone's trying to leave, and it just makes everybody.
Every single one of my bones just
That's not preferable.
Yesterday we were sitting by the bonfire and we were sitting by the bonfire very long, and I got up to like poke the bonfire
the
wood
bonfire.
just to be more in the center, and my knee did not do a good thing. It
Lucas
was
has
not
been
happy.
sitting there unmoving like a statue pretty much the entire time we've been sitting there. And he moved for the first time in like 3 hours.
But I think it's fine now. I hope.
I hope too. I don't really want your knee to like pretty much do anything besides be a knee, realistically. Nothing.
There go the words.
Lord Almighty, for the love of all that is good and holy, why can I not speak? For someone who talks this much, I really can't fucking talk. I feel like that's embarrassing for me. Maybe I should reflect on that knowledge.
I don't think that will happen. I think you will forget.
Yeah, I do that too.
Oh boy. I was like, what is he doing?
Same, which is why I jumped, because normally I'm like used to Apollo noises. But I fully thought that Z was like crashing into the door or something. And I got scared. Because it's literally just the glass shaking that makes that noise, which is kind of scary, you know? Glass kind of breaks on occasion. Gonna have to do some no,
in Irish verse watches
that does not
every
say
morning.
wrist. That says Bierst.
Verse watches, yeah.
That doesn't mean that I'm gonna improve, and it also doesn't help if I just forget what word I'm saying. Schausliege and Irish wristwatches. The Irish wristwatches isn't really getting me, but the Schausliege kind of does. Shh. Everybody be quiet.
Why?
Well, not actually. I'm just,
Oh.
Shh. That's the quiet noise. Is it not the quiet noise?
Maybe.
I love Lucas just like going like this with the book. Instead of a mute button, Lucas just goes. Did you have a good celebration, Lucas?
Yes.
That's good. You and your tree.
Oh my god. Like what tree? I am the tree.
Yeah.
Sadly, the tree will have to stay here.
Yeah, the tree's kind of falling apart. The tree can wait. With my flower crown until next year. You'll probably be back.
Fucking hope so.
Realistically, Z should just leave hers here too, but you know.
I have a. Where did I? Oh, right. After my like ballet concert, I got a rose, and now it's been drying on my radiator, and it's been. I think it's close to dry, so it'll just hang it up in my room somewhere.
That's nice. What color rose was it?
Like pink. Like there's like light pink in the center, and then it's like darker pink near the end of the petals.
Mm-hmm. We used to have like a little bowl of poopery that had like dried.
Poo-pooey?
I don't know. I fucked that up. I give up. That word. How do you pronounce that?
Like pompori, or is it?
No, like Do you not know what that thing is? It's like nice smelling stuff. That's literally what poopery, powper. I don't know how it's pronounced.
I have no idea what
Look it up. Anyways, it's just.
I fear it's gonna give me like it's gonna ask me if I misspelled pumpuri.
No, but I can try and spell it for you if you need. But yeah, and it had like dried. It was all like red colors, and it had beads and dried sticks, and I think vanilla and other spices in this one spice that I can't remember the name of, and little like rose buds, not like full roses, but like full rose buds. And the bowl was about this big, and it used to sit on the shelf like right like at this wall basically.
Yeah.
And anything help?
Putpuri?
No, I don't know
No,
if that helps.
it is spelled like that.
Oh, it is potpourri. Then, okay, weird fucking word. Anyways, and we ended up having to throw it out, even though it still very much so did its job and smelled really nice, but it was covered in fucking dust. And every time you moved it, you would stop being able to breathe because you would just be covered in dust. And that's not very helpful for anybody.
Potpourri is a mix of dried naturally fragrant plant materials used to provide a gentle natural scent, commonly in residential settings. It is often placed in a decorative bowl.
Yeah, it was a very big thing back when people didn't shower, you know, and they kind of needed the help of anything that smells nice. So people used to, I I believe people used to put it in like their wigs and stuff because wigs not very nice smelling actually if you don't wash them or yourself for like years on end. Which is crazy. I Life must have been hell. I can't not imagine not washing my hair for like more than a week. I'd be dying. Actually, I would be deceased if you.
Granted, that was a very different time where different social etiquettes were normal. So
Yeah,
I
but like
think he would be in the yeah.
yeah, that happens when the PC is on. We should probably open the window and there's like four of us and stuff. Four, three. There were four. There were four. They
Who
were
is in
four
spirit here?
before. There was an Apollo before.
I think I'm just gonna open the window.
I still want to know what Lucas was saying about me and social norms.
If you were living in that time, I think you would be conforming to those social rules as well. So
Well, probably. I just like my hair literally gets itchy
way?
up. Gets like itchy and uncomfortable after just over a week of not being washed. So, and there was a funky thing that the areas that people were more likely to survive the plague and not contract the plague were literally just areas where people showered. Like that was the big thing. Why did that just refocus? Hello, sir? I can tell you're out of focus. Come on, you can do it. Can't tell if that worked. Which I think is hilarious because people like thought that showering was not a good thing to do, and then they died of the plague. Which is kind of a lose in my opinion. That was a mistake. I'm just gonna use on nothing. I can't move this. Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to move this high enough so that I can see if we can hear Z stuff just in case. There we go. That should be fine. I think. I don't know. No, you can't. At least according to the little game guy, you can't be heard. So if that's just misleading, um,
This Minecraft game shot just looked like from the little Instagram
it's so cute.
what the fuck was it called? Thumbnail, like a real
From over here,
yeah.
even with my glasses on, I'm like, that's just a little
Yeah,
town.
but no, it's Minecraft.
That's very impressive.
I think the shaders are doing most of the work, honestly.
Probably they do.
They're very realistic in the
It's
contrast of lighting.
yeah. I mean, so are ours. Like that's why.
Okay, now yours are more like atmospheric, so to say.
Well, that's just my settings. Maces are a little different. But for lighting especially, like if you are swimming underwater with our shaders on in Minecraft, you can see so much less than you can if you turn them off because it's realistic and making, dusky stuff be behind you and like as far away where the water is further away, it's just dark. Whereas like the natural Minecraft is just everything's just blue and you can see like super far basically as far as your render distance is. Um, which is kind of funky. Sometimes I'll be swimming and I accidentally hit K and I'm like, I can see stuff that I couldn't see
I
like
want
two
to know how
seconds
you
ago.
accidentally hit K though.
I hit everything accidentally. I still click hit M instead of J to open the full screen map because of polia thinking. And sometimes when I'm like my hand or finger is going between the two, sometimes I fucking hit K or other things. If every single thing, like every single um letter on my keyboard did something different in Minecraft, there would be random shit happening all the time because I hit the wrong keys all the goddamn time. I don't know where keys are. I mean, like I kind of do because if I'm typing and not looking at my PC, I do a very good job of actually hitting the keys that I want to. But when it comes to gaming, I feel like I'm too focused on whatever I'm doing in the game, and then I slightly fuck it up. Also, the reason because we don't have air is why the top part of me feels very very warm because that's what happens to me. Except now the cold air is coming directly from my toes, which is not great. Zia's turned into a cocoon. I'm glad you're comfy. What fucking song is that? I'm sorry.
I had to restart my phone.
Oh, interesting. I don't even want to know how you hold your keyboard when gaming. Maybe I'll set up a separate cam angle for that in the future. Um,
Maybe you could play game right now, and I could just take a video and send it to Mark.
I, we can maybe do not right now, but like that's a thing we can possibly get. That can be arranged in the future. And I know you said you don't wanna, but a little torture never killed anybody. Historically inaccurate. Also, the fact that the weather is so cloudy that you can't even see that there's clouds. It's just a smooth gray is adding to the fact that I can't tell what time it is.
Yeah, because it also looked very close to this when we were waiting for the sunrise at like 4:26 p.m. It was
Yeah,
just
it
clouds.
was just a little bit darker.
Hmm,
This is
doesn't help.
pretty. This is
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much
when
what it
I
looked like when I
woke up
went
at
to bed.
like I don't know 10:30 or something. I went to toilet and it was sunny. No, I didn't want to. I just woke up for some reason. Um, it was sunny outside.
There was like 3 rays of sun when we were making breakfast, but this is pretty much even like also the clouds are being fucking speedy again. You can kind of see a little bit. But this is pretty much what it looked like outside when I went to bed at like 5, or when I went to sleep at like 5 something, not quite 5:30, slightly before that, but somewhere in that vicinity. So, my brain's kind of confused. And then when I woke up at 1 p.m., it honestly looked almost the exact same as well. So, I did wake up when my 9 a.m. alarm rang,
I didn't
and
even hear that.
I I was very fast because my alarm it wakes me up instantly. But I even managed to, instead of just whack my phone or hit the lock button, which would just snooze it, I managed to actually hit stop so that it can come back on. I didn't have to wake up more. So I woke up that one time, focused all of my brain power into hitting stop instead of snooze, and went back to bed. I can really feel in my throat the amount of nice ash and soot that we breathed in yesterday. I was already making its presence. Yes, of course. It was already making its presence known before, and now it's just doing that even more so. The only issue with like celebrations for me is that when you fuck up your sleep schedule like that, it takes like 6 days for me to feel back to normal. Otherwise, like today, we obviously woke up very late, and I'm tired. Like I will we'll probably go to bed fairly, well, not super early, but like not super late either. And then tomorrow, probably gonna be fucking tired anyways. I wish it like evened out just a little bit quicker. Oh my god, I can hear toes. And by that I mean
I think you
Apollo's
should
toes.
specify puppy toes, not just random toes in your house.
I can hear Apollo walking in the kitchen is what I mean. I feel like the battery percentage hasn't moved, so maybe it just like evened itself out and stopped dying. That'd be nice. I'd like that.
Huh?
It looks like the battery percentage of the phone hasn't fallen since I last checked. It still looks like it has a 1 in the front. So
Can you pull it up so I can see exactly what it is?
I can.
I think it is exactly 10. Yes, 10.
Huh.
Exactly.
Maybe it just like stops there. No longer dies. I don't know. I feel like I want dinner, so we would have to get up and go make salad. Do we have thoughts on that? On getting up to make salad and have dinner. What the fuck is the mouse doing? How much time do you have left? Okay, we'll just make one. Wait, I'm gonna actually talk to Dad first. So, Lucas, you're in charge.
No.
No.
I can do this serious because that's that sexy stack. God forbid. I don't want to talk. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, help me.
I'm busy.
I think we're just gonna sit in this awkward silence. My mom. Mark, that's really mean. That's really mean. I think I'm gonna have to ban you for that, not gonna lie. As, I can talk about my cat, I guess. Huh? You good? I think you have one hip. I don't think you have multiple. The good side of your hip? Yes, there we go. I don't know if you could hear Jay. I genuinely have no idea. I don't know. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm banning Mark. So I asked what I should talk about, and Mark said your mom, and I think I will ban him for that. So
Oh, ban. I thought you said you're biting Mark. And I was like, what
I don't
exactly would
think
make
that's
you
possible right now.
bite? I mean, you can try really hard. If you try really hard, it might happen. Um, anyways, when Z's episode ends, we're gonna go make salad and like take a break and have dinner.
I think this is like technically this is dinner, but for us it would be lunch.
Yeah, it's well, we have so you have breakfast and lunch, and that makes brunch.
What we had was not brunch.
No, I vote brunch, whatever. But you have a
You
term.
have 2 votes against you, I fear.
Apollo would also vote brunch.
Apollo has no concept of that. He has just the only concept he has is food time.
To be fair, that is accurate because he also doesn't eat like lunch or breakfast. He only eats dinner. He usually has just like a snack for breakfast. Like today, he just had some banana and stuff. So, whoopies.
And some carrots which were left on the steps.
He ate most of it, and then some of the bits he wasn't into the carrot enough to actually look for the bits that fell to the floor. But now that I know that these mics are pretty solid, I genuinely wish I could connect them to my phone. I also have no idea if I get like a more solid mic pack like this, will I be able to connect them to my phone? Because there's also a chance that maybe the converter that I have is like ass, but I'm pretty sure it worked with headphones before. So,
So you know how there's the bear pride flag, right?
Yeah.
Um, somebody's mom.
Yep, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you are talking about.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Everybody knows.
It's just beautiful.
It's hilarious, but hurts my soul just a little bit. I can't lose you too is all I just heard from Z's phone.
Huh?
I just heard I can't lose you too from your phone.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That show sounds so cheesy.
It has its moments.
I was like, what is Z gonna say?
I was expecting it to be a threat. It was.
Has been my hyperfixation for 2 years. Talk shit about it again, and I will murder you. That is a threat.
If you couldn't hear that, then Z is threatening Lucas.
You
that's
know very well, very
very
well
well.
that I like to be a shit talker and commit to chaos. So
That is Lucas's hobby.
I mean, I wouldn't do that actually. What do you mean? Okay, I guess we're gonna go make
We're gonna go on
dinner? Question mark.
Oh right, I never.
Yeah.
Wait, you can sit for a second, or you
Oh.
can like stretch or something. Because I want to ask my question, which is, we have breakfast and lunch, and that makes brunch. What is lunch and dinner? What? That doesn't sound appetizing at all. Anyways, as he said, dinner. In case you couldn't hear that.
Dunch.
Yeah. Dunch. Dunce.
Yeah, it sounds a little too close. I was thinking like Dutch, because Dunch, Duts, Duts. I made a third new word. Yeah, neither of those sound particularly tasty. I guess I would rather have linner than dunch.
Dinnerch? Dinnerch. Okay, that's an interesting word there, Mark.
That is almost my sister's nickname, lol.
Sure.
I'll tell you later. It's the newest Genshin character.
Oh.
Okay. Dinner, lunch, lynch, linner.
Lynches.
I don't know. Thought someone was gonna sleep there.
Well, close enough.
We're all a little sleepy, and by a little I mean severely. We are many sleepy.
Well, if I fell asleep on a train, it wouldn't matter. But yeah.
What did that say?
Also, you're a cunt.
Oh, I didn't say the didn't hear the us. I was like, you're cunt, and I was like,
No,
You're
that's
serving cunt, okay?
No, yeah, but
like cunt. When you rob us of our memories, yes, cunt.
Fucking bitch. Anyways, we have linner, we have what was it, dunch,
Yeah,
and we have dinich. I think I'm gonna go with linner. Lucas?
I'm gonna make a poll actually, over,
Well, I was
so people can vote.
okay. That works too.
Or do I have to be in fucking Mountain View for this shit?
The command should still work outside of mod views. Also, isn't it slash poll, not exclamation mark?
No.
No? Okay, I don't look.
This is not Minecraft.
Well, like, I'm thinking. Wait, the in Twitch commands like raid and stuff is slash, and the exclamation marks are mix it up once.
This mod view.
Also, guys, you might have noticed next to the stream title there is now coins. If you wanna see a leaderboard of how many coins you have collected, you just do exclamation mark coins, and it will tell you how many gold, silver, and bronze coins you have. Just for like funsies. I might eventually make like a leaderboard, except I'm not really sure how to code that, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. I also hope I didn't test the coins message, so Vilchi, I would really appreciate it if you could write exclamation mark coins to Rich. Anyways, exclamation mark coins in the chat so that I can actually see if the message works.
Okay, there was Dunch. What was
Linner?
Linner?
Yeah. Well,
okay, yeah.
Vilchi has 0 gold coins, 0 silver coins, and 0 bronze coins. At least the command works. So it'd be nice if the coins would work when the stream starts. They do them sometimes now. I've been getting better about it. So what are the options you wrote again? Because I can't like wait, I can't see if I find my mouse. I almost bit this just now. I have this thing where if I'm holding something in my hands and I need to like have both my hands, I just bite it, but I don't think I should bite the mic. I think that would be
Dunch, Leonard, Dunich.
okay. So I vote Linner. Z, thoughts?
I think both options are kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie.
We have 3 options:
Oh,
Dunch, Linner, and Dunich. Dunich.
that just sounds like Munich. Yeah, I'm not happy with these.
Okay, Lucas, you voted for Dunch.
Yes.
Okay. And Lucas has 9 gold coins, 3 silver coins, and a bronze coins. And a bronze coins. Jensen Ackles?
Can we go now?
I love this voice. Anyways.
Break time.
Enjoyed just the legs. Anyways, we're gonna go break and then we'll be back and then we will God knows what we'll do. Just as we came back from dinner, the phone died. My phone died. Yeah, but when it like yesterday, while it was charging and broadcasting and giving hotspot, it this time to be fair, it was only like giving its broadcast over to the PC and being a hotspot, but that did in fact still make it die. Scream won't play. Oh, also, circumstances didn't work because Twix it up. Mix it up needs to be restarted because it does it when you have bad internet. Maybe if you have bad internet, don't use mix it. That scared me. Anyways, if you have bad internet, maybe like don't use mix it up, cause it's not great. Nobody said chatbot. I mean, is chatting. Are these like old messages? King, can you not hear me? What's going on? Hello? Can you like write to restart because this did work? So if they restart the stream, it might like restart the page or whatever. Twitch Mobile hates itself. I can like auto run it. Twitch channel play. There we go. You should write in chat to like. If you close and open Twitch, does it fix it? My keyboard.
The funny thing is, it shows me like the thumbnail, like the actual screen that you're on.
Funkalicious. Okay, I'm going. You picked up all your stuff, Lucas? Anyways, we had dinner and we came back and Apollo was just laying right here, looking very guilty. And also he looked the entirety of dinner he was just walking around confused because he knew he had dinner, but he still wanted us to share, obviously. Because what else does a dog want if not for you to share dinner with them, realistically? I love that we have like pulled the cover off the bed this way. Z is still doing their thing. Oh,
I accidentally knocked the mic. I'm so sorry. That must have been really loud. That is my bad. I haven't even gotten to the actual editing yet, so
just collecting clips so far. Oh, really? That was fucking fast, bro.
I literally know these episodes by heart. I know exactly what I need, and I know where it is.
Hi, King. Can you see me now? Please? Because we could read your messages, and then we found out it was broken. Lucas, do you want your mic back? No? No, didn't think so. Fair enough. Can see and hear again. That's great. Welcome. Hello. You can technically get a new fruit. You can if you want to. I did this point. Whatever. I'm gonna also. Unfortunately, this will. Wait, no. I'm gonna. It died. Oh. Desperado. I don't know what the song is, but it sounds like my head. Where is restart? Oh, it's not even restart. It's reset. Anyways, now all the firsts and stuff should be normal too. Yeah. Look at that. It actually works. Resetting actually works. Also, it did not say done. It's supposed to. I'm pretty sure what I removed was the done message. I'm a dumbass. Yep, the wrong one. It's that is what I was supposed to remove. But oh well, the counter also just reset. Clementine. We love clementines. You are second. Congratulations. That was mainly just available because the phone died. Oh, I am glad that it only died like as we came back. That's better than the alternative. I was gonna say the opposite. I don't know. Don't ask. Not a single clue. I feel like I'm being interviewed by Lucas right now because he's sitting like right behind the camera. Yeah, see. And then Z's like, I don't know, a background dancer. I feel like Lucas is interviewing me because he's sitting like right behind the camera, and you're like a background crop.
What?
Just right behind the camera, and you're like a background crop. Crop? P-O right. Anyways. Also these mics came with like, I don't know where I shoved the one that was on Lucas's mic. Doesn't matter. Anyways, they come with like a little spongy kind of mic comer. And I bought these fluffy ones. And when I originally did the voice, like the sound test, it wasn't like really
Decent. That's it. And Jay went somewhere.
I want to go see where the book connected.
Okay. Well, who knows how much they heard, so.
Anyways, moving on. We have had a very interesting day. Freaking jump scare? You're fine, don't worry about it. Everything's okay. I'm just gonna be Lord on the bicycle stick. That's a new one for me. Lord on a bicycle stick. I don't think I've had that one before. I don't think I've ever thought those words in that order before, actually. I literally love that I can just like hear Z's like stuff behind me. No, like it's fine. It's not even like that. It's not that loud or anything. It's just that it's funny to me. That phone is being clutched. But yeah, it's just funny. I kicked my extension cord. Anyways, it's funny to me that it's there at all. So, 1 second, you're blind and deaf. Oh, okay. Lucas, do you want us to walk you to the train station? Okay. Then maybe we can just like the next you scream and raise. I'm sorry. The levels on this mic are questionable. Then in like 7 minutes, we're gonna be going on another break and walking Lucas to the train station, and then we're gonna be back, and Z's probably gonna be editing, and I'm just gonna.
It's easier. It's Divan.
Okay. like 10 minutos. Não, é que 10 minutos, like flat. I think.
Yeah, ASMR is like 10 minutos.
Questionable indeed, Kiwi. Questionable indeed. It's these things cost like it's 2 mics and they cost like €4. I'm pretty sure the wind what the hell are these things called? Wind puff, whatever, is more expensive than the mic itself. So yeah, but they are meant to be like very close to your face. So that's why while Z is watching stuff over there, I can talk and not have such an issue. And I also can like move around and you can still hear me. Look at me move around. I am very athletic, of course. Whenever I keep hearing them yell, I'm thinking of the nothing's gonna keep me here. Well, okay. I'm not sure I know. It's just a TikTok sound. My phone speakers are kind of yucky.
No.
Did it do questionable things again? I would take that as a yes. Your phone is vibrating. Is someone texting you? Or like calling you, I guess? That works too. Lucas, did you already pack your book away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Mark is texting. Mark made a clip called Eco-y Deity. Could have just posted that in chat or even like in the Discord, but okay, sure. Every time you speak it vibrates. Let me just add some extra vibrating little deep noises. See, that's just the impact I have, Lucas. I make people's phones vibrate.
Mm-hmm.
I regret everything. Your ears are fine. You can just turn down your brightness. That's not the one. Noisiness. That's the one. Volume. I mean, I can like can clip. I missed. We can do this now. I'm hands free. I can okay. I can do things. I see. Yeah, because it's already on low. How loud am I then? In no way. I'm like in the yellow. It should be fine. I know. Before Mace complained that I was super quiet. Now apparently I'm super loud. I don't know. Frankly. The previous one didn't delete them. Oh, that's not great at all. What is Lucas checking? If I'm being super loud? Is that what you're checking?
Question mark?
So weird. Just let your ears scoopers. Why would it be doubling? Oh, hello, Interceptor. Thank you so much. It's there's a lot of it, and it's very curly. Okay, so and it's currently incredibly curly because there's a lot of new humidity. Humidity, very humid. I yeah, we can. Their Interceptor's username ends with EUW, and I thought that said ew no, but it just says no. Am I getting tortured? I think it's your phone or your speakers or your headphones or, as Lucas just said, your past actions. Karma coming for your ass. Anyways, we're gonna take a break. We will be back. Oh, hi, honey. Z jump scared me. I did not realize you were this close. Hello. As in their settings. Anyways, we can't go. We don't want Lucas to miss his train. So Hello? Hello. We're back. Good job, King, that you fixed. Interceptor, thank you for popping in, and good job, King, that you fixed, your volume. My dad went to bed, but, like, we're still gonna hang out, because now I don't feel sleepy anymore. I did before, but now I don't. So I guess we're just gonna hang out. Technically, this is just chatting now, but I kind of like IRL, so I'm gonna keep it. I could also switch to, like, warmer lighting. That didn't. I switched it to warmer lighting, but it didn't really get much warmer because it's on automatic adjust. You know what? Let's just, like, how about that? How about that? Actually, I could just, like, adjust this more. Oh, there we go. Have, like, actually darker vibes because it is, like, nighttime. Also, we went outside, so my hair got a bunch of humidity, and now it's about 7 times as big as it was before again. So it also keeps, like, I'm very used to flipping my hair, like, over, and when it's this curly, like, look at those fucking curls. When it's this curly, it gets caught on itself and doesn't really want to do that. But, like, when people are like, you don't have, like, curly hair, your hair's just, like, wavy. I'm like, wait until I go out into humidity, bro. I also know that, like, there's a lot of curly and textured hair people that don't like humidity because it, like, you know, kind of messes with whatever style they might have going on if they, like, put time into their hair. But when I do that, my hair just ends up being really poofy and really, really curly when it's, like, high humidity outside. So I like it. I'm gonna try to actually make this lapel mic be a lapel mic. Oh, that's it. There we go. This should be fine. I'm gonna be speaking pretty quietly so I could turn the gain up even more. If you want, because, like, my dad did go to bed technically. Is that gonna be okay? I'm not sure. If it's too quiet, let me know and I'll turn it up. I took my fucking pop socket away. And Apollo wants to come inside, even though he literally just went outside. It's very quiet and really coherent. I would like to try anyways. Barely coherent might be because I'm, like, half whispering because I obviously don't want to be too loud. Is this better? This is probably better if I just, like, have it right up to my face. Anyways, also this needs ASMR talk now. I can add it. How about that? Can you hear me better now? Isn't it better? Okay. Well, I turned the gain up quite a bit, so let me know if there's distortion or if it can stay like this. Yeah, anyways. Notifications. Who's notificationing me? Notificationing me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Sounds like Dad got up based on the footsteps. Pretty sure he's quieter. Why is it still showing me that I have notifications in Discord? Is it because I have unread messages in general? Probably. This is like, I'm gonna land the puppy. Wait. Normally, I would let Apollo come cuddle, but he's kind of really fucking wet right now. And I don't really want to be really fucking wet. Wet cuddle is not up to my standards. I'm gonna speak a little bit and I'm gonna see how wet it sounds like on the stream. So if the stream could actually restart, I could check for myself. Okay, there we go. That didn't work. Oh, I'm a little crunchy. I'm gonna be try as far away from my phone so I can hear, but you can't hear. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible. I am gonna turn the gain a little bit down in case I can like speak a more normal volume. And I obviously don't want to hurt anybody's ears, and now we in fact do have ASMR. How about like around this? This should be okay, even if I'm speaking semi-loudly, but also like kind of quieter. This should be fine. If I deafen anybody, I'm very, very sorry. Mark, that's a great emote. Wait, that part of my jacket's supposed to be. I actually have a lapel on the shirt, so I can literally put the mic where it's supposed to be. But it, because it's such a cheap, shitty mic, it literally wants to bend away from my face instead of staying here, which is why I might have to go with my hair. Why I'm wondering how well this will work if we're all like hanging out and want to use the mics. But that's something I get to figure out later. Apollo was literally crying. And I'm gonna text Mace back. Or something because any touch on my body makes a noise. Yeah, that is. I keep looking up. I'm sorry. That is definitely an issue. That's why I like holding it. I try to like not move my fingers around, but it's kind of difficult, and I can't tell if the hair touching it is creating the same issue. Technically, if it was like, I've seen people do that before where they put like insulation around the body of the mic, same as like the same material as, sorry about that, the original covers of the mic is like this little spongy guy. And I've seen people make like bigger ones for the whole mic to go into so that if there is like touching in something, it's muffled by the foam. So I'm not sure how well that actually works. And it's also like usually done on slightly better quality mics than this one. I'd say electrical tape would probably work better than that. I have electrical tape somewhere. You can definitely try that. I have no fucking clue. I have learned this time and time again that if it's a black cord, even on a light background, you can't really see it. If it's white, you will always see it. Why did I get the mics in white? Actually, I'm pretty sure that's because they were cheaper in white. I just remembered that. Well, anyways, I have black electrical tape, so we can fix that. Everywhere besides my big mic, where like I like that you can see that one on camera, because when it was black sometimes and the part of it was in frame, you couldn't quite tell if that was just like something weird, or if it was actually a mic. But when it's white, I feel like you can kind of tell better. I don't know. Hi, Saran. How are you doing today, lovely? I don't have a big pillow to lay against. I could get. Wait, I'm gonna go get one. You just wait. I also don't know how far away I have to walk away from like the receiver of the mics for it to completely stop working. So, haven't tested that. Congratulations on favorite, Serenity. I'm also touching the mic now. I'm sorry. Where the fuck did I put my phone? Oh, found it. Does the price go up every time? It does. The price goes up by 25 every time it's redeemed. Doing quick rage, just woke up from a 3-hour nap and making dinner. Oh. We had dinner about an hour ago, and then we walked Lucas to the train station, and now Z is gonna make her edit, and I'm gonna chat with you guys. That's the current plan. Hello. You don't have to whisper, it's okay. Just, this, it's closed. Just this semi. What's. You want a mic? Serenity says hi, Z.
Who says hi, Z?
Serenity. Marta.
Sup? It's me.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Are you gonna continue your edit?
I am gonna continue my edit, actually. I have those 10 minutes that I couldn't fucking.
I forgot.
Yeah. So I need to do that.
I should work this one. That'd be nice.
That would be nice because if I can't get the fucking last 10 minutes, I'm gonna be really mad.
Fair enough.
I feel like this is turning into ASMR slowly.
It is. Mark did earlier say we need the ASMR tag now. Because I had turned the gain up really, really high. And I was like completely going like this. But we're just trying to make it. It was a joke. I mean, it was accurate. But yeah, to be fair, when I'm streaming and Dad goes to bed and I have my headphones on, I can't tell how loud I'm being. And he usually doesn't complain. Sometimes he does, and then I like specifically take off a headphone so that I can hear. But other than that, we usually don't have issues with that. So I'm assuming if we're just chilling here, like at the, I'm pretty sure he can't even hear this volume. Our walls are not actually that thin. Good for him. Especially when he decides to go to bed so much earlier than me, and I'm just like, hey, I'm still vibing. Also, we've created such a cozy atmosphere over here.
Yeah.
For both you guys and for us, it's very. There are 77 pillows and blankets on this bed right now.
And like 80 different plushies.
I mean, those are always there, and we have the nice soft lighting, and we're speaking softly. We could be putting people to sleep with this stream, I think, until we like fuck up and do something really loud on accident, which might happen. I hope nobody goes dark.
Sorry? Shot?
Deaf is what I was trying to say. I feel like maybe the name of the stream needs to be changed to reflect the very much so relaxingness. But I can't do that in Stream Manager on my phone. Oops. I was fully convinced I could. Quick actions, activity feed. Is it quick actions? Oh, it's quick actions. I forgot that's what they're called. Oops. Because I'm just like used to. I'm just used to the. Yep.
Are you saying something or you're not?
I'm trying, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm failing.
Right.
severely.
You're right. Yeah.
So there's that. This is not a gaming stream. I should probably remove that. Get VOD ASMR. We're having a relaxing time. I nearly clicked clear instead of done because for some reason, normally, like escape is on the left side of your screen and like done or accept is on the right. This way they were flipped. I feel like that's oh,
What did
yeah.
we have for dinner? There's a question.
I know you can answer it.
Um,
She's asking as if she doesn't know what we had for dinner.
Well, for dinner we had potatoes, and then we had salad that I think I have every time I come to this house, and it's still good every time.
It's the salad we make every day for dinner, basically. If we're making salad with dinner, we make the same salad. It's a great salad.
It's great, yeah. And then we had, what was the meat?
Deer, and in English it's also called veal if it's the deer steak. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we had that.
Dad,
but isn't veal like baby? Wait, I don't know.
I'm gonna look it up as well. Okay, I can't remember. I remember having this conversation. Young calf. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Thought so.
I don't know how big this deer was, so it could have been veal. It could have just been deer. Fancy pants McGilvery. I know words, Mark. Is that so surprising?
Well, almost.
Fair enough.
What's that? We're gonna do this?
Fuck, how do I get out? What else? It's me.
Oh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is the most used emote in this channel because it's fucking hilarious because I'm so animated in that picture.
Yeah. Is that 0.5?
No, it's just me going like this.
Okay, I see.
I'm pretty sure the original picture's in the group chat. I want to say, I feel like I sent that to all three of you.
Yeah, it could be. This is
but yeah,
mildly uncomfortable to hold for long periods of time.
Mine is like lightly attached to my hair, but also not. I also like investing my hand. You can try clipping it to something and see how it is, because I never know.
I mean, I'm probably gonna put it down for a second.
Mark is lurking.
Okay.
Enjoy lurking.
You do that. I'm gonna try my best to do all the clipping of clips that I might need to clip, and then I might
all the clipping of clips that I need to clip.
That is indeed what I said, and I stand by it.
Take a shot every single time Zed.
Oh, you take a shot now.
The fuck?
Zed is fucked up.
I was trying to say said or say, but I blundered.
What were you gonna say?
It's a great question.
Take a shot every time Z
says clip. Oh. Or any form thereof.
Actually, I have had a few mutuals on Twitter who thought that my name is pronounced Zed, and that was really fucked up. I was really, when I heard that, I was really distraught because there are people who have perceived me as Zed.
That is definitely more masculine, in my opinion.
It is, but also
it's quite the masculine name.
I've always thought that the British Z is just fucking stupid. Where is the Z coming from? Just be normal.
Actually, there's probably a historic reason why it's Z.
And I disrespect it.
Fair.
Okay, I'm gonna put this down. Okay, you can.
There's a button on the back. You hold it and let go. Oh, or not. There we go. It turns off and then it's just completely off. I'm sorry if that was loud. Whoops. I mean, me touching the mic probably wasn't particularly comfortable. I'm very sorry about that. I have so many like VODs to stitch together from these past days because like ending stream, restarting it literally crashing, dying earlier. It's gonna be fun. Me and Da Vinci are gonna have some long nights. I think it's fucking hilarious that that's what the editing software is called.
What?
There's an editing software called Da Vinci Resolve. So it is in fact Da Vinci, but like, no. Oh, I can ask now. I can't move my phone that way. So I recently bought a very long charger that's currently being used for that phone. Because I went to the Capitol and then I didn't have a charger and I just like went to go buy one and they didn't have any 1 meter ones left. They only had 3 meter ones, so I have a 3 meter charger. And now I'm so used to the fact that I do not have to be like, oh, my phone needs to charge until I can turn over. I can reach from the side of my bed to over there like twice with my phone plugged in. So I just like completely don't even think about it. I even fall asleep. Z is hiding. Well, technically Z is just going back to her little corner. I know why. But yeah, it just looks like you're hiding. um, so yeah, this I feel like okay, I haven't touched this fluffy, and I'm not gonna because I don't want to kill your ears. But this one is incredibly soft. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just basically waiting for Z to finish editing now, and then we can have like a little podcast kind of moment. I feel like we've been talking. We kind of took over a what were we playing? Cards Against Humanity stream once with just like all our little vibes. So yeah, the Twitch notification for the fact that I've gone live hasn't updated in 25 minutes. It's supposed to update like what every 5 or something like that. That's very interesting. Because I noticed that the category still says IRL, and then I realized that it says last updated at 10:25, but the thumbnail of it is updated, but none of the stream information is. And neither is the uptime, and I'm kind of confused what's going on there. Anyways, I'm also very sad that none of my like alerts were visible on stream while a bunch of people followed. But oh well. It's okay to be a little sad sometimes. He just started making cackling noises. Should I be concerned, guys? Oh, that's a good scene. I also also just like we're having this very lovely, like low relaxing moment, right? Just chilling, and then Z is watching Gen V, which is rather graphic at times. So there's that. But it's fine. Also, um, we're down to like 24 hours, which is basically like one day I can totally get this done. If it's in C mode, I'm still gonna be in front of her, but I'll be more front and center now. Um, this is just like a little guy. It's such a funky little shape. Also, the reason why whenever you touch the body of the mic, you can hear it so well is that this like little housing, I don't know if you can really see, but like that bit up there is the exact same plastic as this, and in other little mics, they are often like separated so that sound doesn't travel through the material as easily. But, you know, cheap little guy. He's all one piece. Also, like the fact that the little indicator light that it's on is very high up, and when you put the very fluffy thing on it, it can be hard to see. So I think on this mic, I kept the little foam piece on and just shoved the, oh my god, the fluffy right on top, because it's not very secure. Turn that on, did I? Okay, cool. I feel like if you were in very windy weather, the little fluffy guy itself could leave instead of protecting the mic from the wind. Yes? Hmm? Why? Wanna take them? You can go get them. I'm pretty sure Dad brought them. They're yours. Enjoy. Um, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where Lucas's cookies went. He he bought cookies and then they were on the living. Oh, but it's not really a problem. It's not like we're gonna be exchanging sweat. He hasn't. What are you doing? Easiest task in the world. There are some takeaways from the fact that my mattress is very soft, but it's also very nice. So I can't really blame it. And most of the time I'm sitting in this bed alone, so there's not really the issue that you have someone to climb over like Z just had. But yeah, now I'm genuinely curious where the hell Lucas's cookies went. Because they were on the living room table, but then my dad moved it because he thought Lucas was gonna stay, so he was gonna like make the pull-out couch ready. I have no idea. My flower crown was also there. Where did that go? Many questions to be answered. Oh, I thought that noise was coming from inside the house, but it's a dog barking outside. Never mind. Also, it's getting colder outside. It's like barely 11 degrees now. But it's getting warmer inside, and that's probably because my PC is warm. But with the window open, it feels like oxygen. You know what I just realized? My flower crown was also on top of the cookies, and I don't know where that went either. I didn't see. Good job. I think look.
Deposit one.
Which one?
Which great.
Oh, probably in the deposit bucket. Oh. Bucket? It's a bag. I deeply missed. You're gonna be able to hear my crunching, I'm sorry. I'll try and keep it to a minimum.
Where did I put my phone?
I don't know.
Don't tell me I left it over there.
That'd be funny. I certainly don't see it here. I can go check. I'll go check. We also get to test the range of our mic, I guess. We get to test the range of like the little receiver for the mics. Anyways, looking for Z's phone. I don't think Z turned on the lights and I can't see anything. I'm gonna turn on a little kitchen light. I don't see Z's phone. I do see some food that needs to be in the fridge. So, unless she went somewhere other than the kitchen, it's not here. I'm also gonna check where the hell my flower crown went, if I can see. Here. Couch? No. Where the fuck did it go? Bathroom closed. idea where it is. Cool. That's nice. You only went into the kitchen, right? It's not there. I also don't know where my flower crown is. I looked for it. I don't know. I only see my phone. Jesus, that scared me. Check your pockets. Oh. Where's the... I don't know. Here you go. Do you think I can... You can try. Wait.
Is this thing on?
It's on. I love that noise. Definitely. So I feel like this could come up a little bit. So,
Can you hear me like this? I don't know.
you're going fairly close to the other. It's okay.
Look.
Yeah. It touched my neck. I'm sorry. Get me. Got it. Good.
Okay.
I'm
just gonna start walking everyone through my editing process.
Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
We are just vibing right now. Basically, you guys are sitting in on a hangout between the two of us.
Yeah.
Essentially, because we're just gonna vibe. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what we did like yesterday as well.
Yeah.
We were just sitting by the fire.
I think there was more yapping involved.
Well, no, but after you left by the fire, me and Lucas were fairly quiet. I talked once in a while, but for the most part, it was quiet, and we were just kind of like enjoying the fire, realistically.
Jā, es biju šīm pasties, ko jūs tur darījāt, ka es vienkārši pasties augšā uz ekrānu.
Right.
And we were just chilling.
Yeah, it was a vibe. I could in this voice just start reading Eclipse.
You could what?
I could in this voice just start reading Eclipse, except that would be better if I was at the start of the book, and I'm very much so not. So I picked up my phone for a reason. I don't know.
Which was?
I don't know. I haven't the singlest freaking clue. Anyways. Funkalicious. I am genuinely...
Funkalicious?
Do you not like Funkalicious?
It's okay.
I like it. I am just genuinely glad that, because I bought these mics just as like a test, because there's a specific company that makes like nicer ones that are, obviously quite a bit more expensive.
Right.
So I just wanted to see if it was even like semi okay to use, and it seems pretty chill. Like if we were like walking around and doing things, I would probably have to clip it to like the shirt here, and there would obviously be some interference. But I don't know. I guess we can also test that at some point. I'm just kind of sad that they don't work with the like little, not extension, what's the word? Adapter plugged into my phone, and I have no idea if that's the adapter, the phone being confused, the adapter not working, or just the mics being confused. There's many options. Okay. But hey, little mics is cute.
I already clipped my song. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the clip that I want the longest in front at the very intro of the video, and that's going to set the tone for my edit. And I think I'm going to go with the situation's bleeding all over the fucking rug, because I think that's pretty funny.
That is pretty good, yeah. That's a really good moment there.
Yeah.
and it is kind
Is it
of
this one?
it's also silly enough to like kind of set the
Exactly.
show like that the show is in fact silly and there's a lot of fucking weird ass shit in it, but it's also funny. Oh, it happened again. My earnings include adjustments for 340 for refunds and invalid purchases about subs, which happened a few days ago as well. Except I do not remember the last time that I even made 340 from a paid sub because it's usually like 199, I think. So I'm kind of confused if that's like um if that's multiple subs then, but then why would it happen like twice exactly for the same amount? Except also that means that I do not in fact reach my little goal, which is kind of sad.
What's your goal?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Just bleeding all over the fucking rock. That's not what I meant to click.
I don't know if it's gonna be long enough, but
How long is it?
very short. But you know what? I'll just leave it and crop it.
Oh, hey, King. Welcome back.
Who?
King of One Piece.
Oh, so Jack, right?
Right.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I'm so just used to like shortening down people's username. And sometimes if someone has like a really complicated username, I'll just give them a nickname and be like, "You cool with this? Yes or no?" Answer quickly before I forget everything else and only call you by that name.
Okay. And did the
guess
crap.
what? Guess what?
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 I was just
What?
gonna do that. What?
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 Can you tell we've been friends for a really long time?
Yeah. I can.
For the first time, I have had the like refunds and invalid purchases adjusted. Like it just like gets taken out of my revenue, and it's happened twice in the span of 3 weeks. Which is interesting. I'm gonna type the volume changes. Oh yeah, you talked about that before. That you were like I'm assuming turning down the input gain like it's input for your mic, not volume. But yeah, I do that for my mic because it has a like it has pass through if you want to be able to monitor yourself, and I do sometimes turn that down instead of I have had.
I don't know how I feel about this. I think I'm gonna crop the song a little bit.
Turn my mic down except volume. Yeah, good job. That's
What?
relatable. For their headset, they have like two volume knobs. One that's actually the volume of what they hear, and the other is just the gain of like the mic.
Oh.
And they were turning that up and down instead of I do that, but the opposite with my mic. I still have yet to learn which way is up and down on my mic. Like from muscle memory, I still don't know. I'm like, am I getting quieter? Am I getting louder? Like I don't actually know. I just have to check. Whoops. I make you wanna fight me.
Sorry?
No worries. I got it down. So you had basically just like turned your volume all the way up, probably, and that's why I was deafening you, which fair enough. No more torture for you. Karma decided you had had enough. Also, I'm pretty sure that our volume is also quieter now than it was before because we did do some adjusting. I'm pretty sure I can just look. I'm holding the mic out of habit more than necessity because I'm pretty sure it's laying like just as close as it was before. So there's that. Also, I really hate that Streamlabs, the little thingy that shows how how loud your mic is being or however whatever audio is being. It is, or at least for my mic, it's not sensitive enough, and in the bottom parts, it will not show that anything's happening, and people can like hear stuff. It's really fucking annoying. Like if I will be barking outside, I'm like, oh, that's not making a bounce. Like, can you even hear that? And someone's like, yep. And I'm like,
Oh, that's weird.
fun, because it's just the bottom range of the mic is a bit more powerful, but Streamlabs assumes that those noises are like not really audible.
Damn, that's weird.
It's weird, and that's apparently an issue that not just me has experienced. Those were, I mean, they were words. I don't know if it was a sentence, but they were definitely words. So that was funky. When I was trying to figure it out the first time, I was wondering if I just like fucked up a setting on my mic or something, and why it kept happening. But then I looked it up and I found out that that's probably why. Yeah. I am so glad that whatever was happening with like cutscene audio in Streamlabs and OBS got patched, because I literally thought I wasn't going to be able to like stream Zero Dawn properly if it didn't get fixed. Because I had never had that issue before, and that was the only game that had the issue. I couldn't tell if you were looking at me because you wanted me to be quiet so you could hear what you were doing.
Oh,
like
no,
you were
no.
thinking.
I started paying attention.
Okay. Because it was the only game that had the issue. Streamlabs and OBS both had it, and for some reason, if I set it to just like take all my desktop audio, which I don't like to do because I don't want desktop notifications to be on like my PC and stuff, or on stream, sorry. But then it seems like, because I love that you're like lighting up the wall.
What?
Like, can you put your phone there?
I think that works. Hold on.
I think that since the like application audio capture is a beta feature, that that's probably like they just, it's beta. They did things. Checking points will be busy for a bit. That makes me kind of want to ask, can you read and listen, or like, do you want me to move the light so you can read easier?
Oh, no, it's fine. I can kind of see through it. I can also just go on.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
my favorite.
yeah. I wanted that to be like more I don't know, more something.
I'm about to turn this into a really uncomfortable mukbang / ASMR, so just hang in there.
I mean, I think if you click the mic once, it should mute itself instead of turning off by talking. Did that work? By talking. No. Okay, it was actually muted. You were just bouncing because me. Costly but worth it. It's gonna get more and more costly. Mace's is over 1,000. Apparently. I thought it was at like 700, but then I was informed that it's apparently at 1,000. But congratulations on being a favorite. Good job. And thumbs up. I don't know. Sometimes I like completely forget to acknowledge that somebody redeemed it, and I'm like, Lucas will sometimes like point it out, and I'm like, huh? Just scroll up in chat. Because I'll read it, and in my head, like I'll, be like, very nice, but then like never say it out loud. I have to save to 5K. Oh right, you were saving seeds. I forgot. How many seeds do you have now? You got a plan. Okay.
That sounds like
Oh, I thought there was like a red light there. Can you see that? There's like see? It's just a reflection. I really was like, why is there like a light? Oh, you haven't found it? Oh, that's not quite bad. Okay, wait. Let's see what you can get for 5K, because now I'm curious what it is that you want.
You can say that.
Let's just find out. 5K is pick a game for me. Okay. Interesting.
Where are those two?
IRL voice band is just don't talk for 3 minutes. It's supposed to be 5, but whatever. And receive a sub. Just Mace's is called No More Ads for me, but it's like I would just gift you a sub for being such a supportive viewer, because if they have 75K, then you know they've clearly been in the stream quite a lot and stuff. So I'm just like we'll give back to the community sort of thing. We of course also have Sing Mode, which was Sing Mode is currently the most expensive thing that's ever been redeemed in the stream. Sing Mode. That was an interesting time. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Yikes, that's gonna be I don't know if you're gonna actually get that. Because I don't think I can play Five Nights at Freddy's. I think I'll die, like IRL, you know. I just like lose my damn mind. As I said, Minecraft is the most horror game that I play. To be fair, I did play Little Misfortune, which is like psychological horror, but it's such a cute game that you don't even realize. You're just like vibing. Oh, I have hard time stuck in my head. Hard time. Oh god, I cannot spell. I wrote chat and my phone decided that what I actually meant was in charge of. The sleep illness that pangs me. Sleep illness? Do you mean insomnia? You're definitely getting there. Mace does really want me to jump on Minecraft to go look at the game, so technically, the game, at our house. Except I could, but I don't really have a desk right now, so I can't like sit at my desk because my entire table is covered in
My stuff.
I mean, there's plenty of my stuff too. I don't have. I mean, I have a large table, but most of it is covered by monitors and stuff. You know, if I can remember correctly. You don't think it's sleep insomnia? Yes, of course, because that's a that what? Yeah, if you get tired, you go crazy. That's sleep deprivation. Sleep insomnia as opposed to awake insomnia.
I think that's just called being awake.
Well, being awake could also just be insomnia. So
True.
for now, I'll call it illness. I mean, sleep deprivation isn't really an illness. It's more like a state of being? Question mark? Dead.
Oui.
That was your knee.
That was
I
indeed.
was wondering what the little popping noise was. Oh, okay. Why is my phone auto-collecting everything? Who says that?
Jordan.
Huh. Huh. I did not think it was
It's missing like 2 more beats. Hold on. I keep thinking that something's not adding up.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah, let's try again.
Were those words?
No, that was me being frustrated.
Okay. And no, Jack, you have not told me about your sleep condition. It sucks. Fair enough. Pretty much anything that fucks with your sleep is what the hell's the word? I beyond perfect. That's a bad noise. I want to move it so I can't hit it. Okay, whatever. I personally can accidentally trigger insomnia episodes of myself. If I stay up past a certain time, then I just can't sleep. And I fall asleep at like 7 in the morning. I honestly kind of did that earlier, which is why I found it so easy.
Damn it! And now it's too long.
Which is why I found it so easy to stay up until 5 yesterday, because I was like, this is chill. I'm chilling. This was fine. And he's just like falling asleep at the bonfire.
Yeah, I was having a really hard time.
Well, technically, you were having a very relaxing time. Because
Yeah, but I was fighting for my life, trying not to fall asleep.
Fair. We had a very relaxing evening yesterday, sitting by the fire and all, and now we're having a very relaxing evening today. We're doing self-care, I think. I think we can call this self-care.
Yep.
Okay, I texted Tucker if they want me to go jump on Minecraft, but they have work tomorrow, so they're probably already asleep, even though they were texting me like half an hour ago. So, whoopsies. Mistakes were made.
Think this works, maybe?
No. If I looked at the same like very, very short clip so many times, one after another, I would lose all ability to like think about what's going on.
What do you mean? What, again? Sorry?
You know, like currently you're watching the same like little bit over and over like, to make sure that like, you know, works in the way you want. When I do that, like if I'm editing a stream or something, I just go to a different part because I literally lose like what I was trying to achieve. I'm just like,
Oh no, I have a vision.
no, like even if I had a vision, I just like turn into a zombie. I forget everything. Okay. It goes like this: you're sleeping nicely in bed, warming up until you wake up at 1 a.m. For other people, you just sleep again, but me, no, 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 no. Brain goes high alert and decides to stay awake till next night. So to make it short, when I wake up, I don't sleep until next night. That's kind of insomnia. It's like a funky insomnia with more steps. Um,
Tak si nepotiahol toho myšielka, kam sa jebal.
wait, 6. No, yeah, fair enough. My hair is attached. My mic is attached to that bit of hair. I normally like if I haven't triggered an insomnia episode myself, I'm normally very quite easy. To just like wake up and fall back asleep and stuff.
Okay, I think that's better.
Especially since I'm like used to just Apollo coming in and out of my room or just like coming in and out of the house. So when I was a kid, if like I very rarely took naps, but if you actually put me like I fell asleep, a bulldozer could probably run over me and I would still be asleep.
Oh my god. I have so many stories about trying to wake Jay up, and I just can't because they are knocked the fuck out. And it is literally impossible. Like, I have screamed in their face their name. I have literally like shaken them like this, just like trying to get them, like yanking them. They don't give a fuck. They wouldn't wake up at all. That shit was crazy.
I have grown out of that for the most part. But also like very specific things can wake me up. Like if I hear my alarm, I am instantly up. That's the thing that May sometimes does. He'll literally set my alarm to just go off right when he wants me to wake up because that triggers something in my brain like awake. Do I know
This is
about?
what I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, I see.
See?
You got the coach stance, yeah.
Yep.
Do I know about the Tokoloshe? That's how I pronounce that. I have no idea what that is. I don't even know. Oh. Um,
Yeah, okay, I think this is good. I'm satisfied with this. For now.
hmm I just keep giving Z side eye because I'm expecting her to not make up, change her mind about that and just be like, one more time.
No, I think I'm gonna start. So you know what my vision is for this edit. I'm just gonna add in like sounds of them getting just knocked over all the time, just on beat, just like dush 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 hard dush 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 a little loud. Oopsies. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. And I think it's gonna be really funny.
Beat to death.
Yeah, and then just add like a little like someone saying something funny, and then just go back to. That's my vision. Let's see. What could we use? Make you wonder why you even try. Hard times. Hard times.
Okay. Go on. Someone redeeming sing loud while Z is here could actually make it pleasurable for them, and instead of just like whatever the fuck I was doing. That's questionable. I keep seeing the mute on the big mic and being like, oh my god, nobody can hear me, but that mic is over there now. Inconsequential, as they might say.
I need someone getting their ass beat.
I feel like there's more like less noises of like hits, but more just like gushing of blood. I feel like that's the
There's a lot of, but no, there's actually a lot of hits as well.
A lot of hints.
A lot of hints.
A lot of hints towards the fact that someone's getting their bass beat.
Bass beat.
Don't beat your bass. Be nice to your fish, unless you're gonna cook it.
Base.
Oh, I understand.
Also an option.
It is in fact an option.
I think I need to shift it a little bit to the left, maybe.
Left, maybe. What was that? The Tokolosha is a South African boogie. Is that even seen boogeyman? It's a small gray monster with an unstoppable appetite for human souls, of course.
Love it so
Its
much.
only weakness is your bed being higher. It sucks your soul out while you're asleep. No matter how strong your locks are, the Tokolosha is too strong for it. That's why we don't sleep on the floor.
Huh. That's interesting.
Childhood me would have loved that because I had like a 2-story bed. I used to.
Oh shit! I'm about to sneeze. Hold
on. I didn't find the button.
I'm sorry. I was looking for it desperately. That's my bad. Oh my god.
When you don't find the button in time.
I did not find the button in time.
Too scary. No, yeah, fair enough. As a kid, I would like. I've always been a little paranoid. That's why I don't like horror. But I'd be laying in bed awake, and I would just be like, making up reasons why monsters wouldn't come get me. Like, if I lay really still, the monsters don't come get you. If you
I can't even hear the song.
If you like keep your eyes closed, the monsters don't come get you and things like that. Just make myself be able to like fall asleep. There's just background noise in that one. No beating.
Because I can't hear the song. I can't figure out where it's supposed to.
That sounds so wrong. So when you die in your sleep, the people say Tokoloshikai. Ah, I see. Do we have any like beliefs on if someone dies in their sleep? I don't think so.
I don't know if we do.
I know that we have beliefs about the fact that if you die in your sleep, you die in real life. So that might be our belief about. It's like really, at least from my grandmother's family, because I remember this one story. Well, actually, I don't remember much of the story, but I remember a story about this topic and someone like getting woken up right before they would have died in their dream or something like that. you know, usually like if you're gonna die in your dream, you just like wake up. And at least my grandmother's family, I don't know if it's like an actually Latvian thing or not, but basically believes that like sometimes you don't wake up in time, and if you die in your dream, you die in real life.
I don't think I have heard that.
So like besides the devil, like Latvian folklore doesn't really have many bad guys.
Yeah, that's true.
We pretty much just the devil.
Mm.
We have a lot of like good spirits and stuff.
Yeah. Stum.
Sure. Not the Tokolosha, it makes you numb, unable to scream for help, slowly seeing the tiny monster coming closer to you before eating your soul in front of you.
Basically a sleep paralysis demon.
Probably where it came from.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I won't imagine that tonight.
Sucks. Let's choose a moment where Jordan is beating Luke's ass. Preferably not the other way around.
I like how Z's very specific about the noise that she wants to find. It has to specifically be Jordan beating Luke's ass.
Well, I would prefer that over Luke beating Jordan's ass.
Fair.
That was a good whacking sound from Luke though.
Unfortunately. I mean, I also just feel like we would prefer just about any character to Luke. Well, okay, not any character. Most of the main characters to Luke, because, you know, as we discussed earlier, he's just like a guy.
He is just a guy.
He's just some fucking white boy.
Yeah.
That somehow.
Yeah. Also, Jordan is just my baby.
I'm aware.
No! No, I wanted to save it. Brr. Okay, well, okay, sure.
I don't know what is
Sure.
FYI, I can't like actually. I don't know if you can. I can't. I have no idea what Z is doing. I just have the commentary, and once in a while, there's noises from her phone. I also am like a little worried.
Oftentimes the same noise over and over.
True. I'm also like worried about turning my head quickly over there in case that like makes the mic swing with my hair. There are many South African.
Okay. Sorry, I found a moment where Jordan's just swinging.
Folklore is one word.
Oh.
There are many South African folklore, but the popular is the Tokolosha. So when you see a South African playing a scary game, you will hear him scream Tokolosha when he gets jump scared. Interesting. Like pagan folklore has a lot of tricksters, and Latvians just kind of took a bunch of like these different versions of different tricksters and stuff and put them all together in one devil.
Yeah.
Because the like Latvian devil isn't actually the Christian devil. He's basically a spirit kind of.
What's the spirit?
Like the devil isn't like the Christian
Yeah.
The Latvian folklore devil isn't the Christian devil. He does technically punish in some cases. He like punishes greed sometimes.
That's true.
But he's not even inherently evil. He's more of a trickster, realistically.
Yeah, he kind of is.
And I have like some of the traits that he's often portrayed as are found in like other folklores about just tricksters and like other other countries, I guess I could say. It's not the word I was looking for, but that's the closest I could find to it. Yeah, there's a lot of like he like tricks people, but like I mean I guess he does sometimes like not corrupt innocence, but like lure innocence towards him, but
he does. I mean he does also not exactly corrupt as in corrupt, but he convinces people.
Yeah, he lures
brings
them.
out the worst.
Yeah. He like because that's like the thing from Lucifer where the devil's like, I never made any of them do it. Our devil, like there's also kinda like he just like plants the seed in your mind. It's like what if you did this? What if you like stole that? What if you did this thing? And then he's just basically happy about the chaos, as a trickster would be. Also, Latvians really don't have much like scary folklore. fairly chill.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, like we are one of not a few, but it's a rarity to like death, even in our like folklore and stories, isn't like this horrible thing, and it's not even like really considered the end or anything like that. That's why a very popular Latvian painter has a painting where death is dressed in white instead of black, and instead of being made out to be like sort of terrifying, death is like peaceful, because that's mainly how Latvian folklore looks at death. When you visit South Africa, don't ever say Yoma Serposis. The devil just sounds like a tricking person that likes to see chaos. Pretty much. It's like, as I said, he doesn't like commit horrible deeds. He just like fucks around and finds out. Also, can you like translate that sentence?
What sentence?
The person like they wrote like South African sentence, and I know it's about you because yeah, I mean it's written without one of the letters as Dutch, but I know that, but the rest of it I don't got. But yeah, our devil is primarily trickster, and he kind of just like vibes out, and we have a lot of protective deities, and a lot of like Latvian folklore is primarily maternal, because we have like the wind mother and the forest mother and such. They're all like very protective and peaceful deities. I cannot think of any male deities all of a sudden, like that we have.
Archons.
Right, we have like thunder personified as a man. He kind of like, not quite like Zeus, but you know the vibes are there. Probably came from some very ancient, like same event or something or person. But I had never thought about the fact that like there's no like inherently scary or terrifying folklore stories that we have. We're fairly chill. That could definitely have a lot to do with the fact that um, we don't live in a particularly dangerous climate. Like, you know, we don't have hurricanes, not tsunamis.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
really have poisonous insects. We have one poisonous snake, which, as we talked about earlier, is invasive, kind of.
Which I didn't know.
Me neither. But then I like did some research on it. It's basically a very long time ago was brought over here, and that's why it's technically invasive. It's not like native to our land, but that was a long time ago. So yeah, we don't. There's not much to really be afraid of, realistically. I mean, like the things in swamps that eat you, that I can never remember what they're called in English.
Cause
Akats. There's a word. They're now in Polia basically, and I can never remember. In Polia, they're called like whirlpools, I think. And they actually like swirl. But the Latvian thing is just kind of a really deep hole that you don't realize, like in a swamp, that's actually deep. And because you know can't really swim through swamp water, you drown. Also, don't say that word. That word I told you not to say. It's very bad swear. It's so bad the parents punch their kids. That doesn't really okay.
what word?
I'm assuming the last word over there above chaos. For saying that it's so bad that can make a South African very mad to even kill. So please don't say it. Translate to your mothers, a useless stupid ass. Oh, I was wondering if the Mao was like your mother. Interesting. Also, another thing, Latvian, we don't really have swear words. We just say like semi-silly sentences.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
Britvai mitzi, which
Bitīt matos.
yeah, see, bitīt matos directly translates to be in hair, be in your hair, or be in hair. Britvai mitzi,
Be as in the insect.
yeah, like bzz, one of those
Not
guys.
to be or not to be.
The fuck would Dritvaimitsip even translate as?
Literally nothing. It doesn't translate.
It's words, but it's not words. And when we like swear, we also mention the devil rather often. Like one that my dad likes to say is Valns Paravis, which directly translates to like the devil pulls or pulled. So like it's kind of like the devil's touch at something. Um, don't we have one about Akka? Oh, I can't think of it. About Akka. I can't remember.
Sucker.
No, like a swear that has like that kind of not swear, but you know, Valns Paravis, Ditamitsi, Dititnatos, and then something with about a well. I don't think I do either.
Jag tänker skriva med det skaka, jag could spit up. That's not a swear.
No. Okay, whatever. There's other ones about like the devil. I also think that my grandmother is fairly Christian, and I think she genuinely forgets that the Latvian devil and the Christian devil are not the same guy at all, because she kind of treats them equally. And I mean,
This is disappointing.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, they are technically both deities, but like, it's interesting. It's very interesting. But I want it in English. I'm trying to translate that thing in swamps into English, and Google is being very unhelpful. Just because my grandma is dead right now. She punched the living caca you were saying devil. He's a Christian. Oh, that's his grandma, not grandpa. She is a Christian. Yeah, I assumed that there was two mistakes. Like, she would just be mad at me saying the word devil. This is why I don't get some people, like, people with, I don't know, it's religion or just insanity. Because, like, I was raised with not with Christian values. I was raised with Christianity around me, but I grew up to be agnostic and to not accept one true faith, which is why I often, instead of saying, like, oh my god, I say, oh my gods, because, like, multiple deities and stuff. Which, of course, the moment I say that to someone who's Muslim, I basically become the devil personified to them.
When have you ever been in that situation?
Snapchat, my dear. About hundreds of times. Eastern men on Snapchat are like a thing. So yeah, they literally assume that, like, I am. They for some reason concern themselves with me going to hell, and I'm like, it's live your life, not what? Huh? I fucking hate the. So yeah, the issue is that if I try to look up the word akatsis and then with English, it gives me the rock band.
What?
There was apparently a Latvian rock band called that, which is not helpful.
Okay, that's pretty decent.
You don't believe? Nope, I spelled that wrong. It's translating it as acacia, which is a fucking tree.
Yep.
It's not a tree.
Ugh, I can't separate. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can try that again, but just separate the bums.
I mean, but those are literal whirlpools, and akatsis isn't really a whirlpool. Though it does have pole, so. The fuck is a llama? Not like the English word for animal, but like the Latvian word. There are lots of swear words in South African. One word can say many, such as that apparently. Interesting. I wonder why our culture was like we don't need swear words. We're chilling.
Yeah, that is strange. Because when we swear, we either swear in English or in Russian.
Or say "Daytime Mitzit."
Yeah, but like, you know. Does anyone actually do that?
I mean, I do sometimes. Oh, dritvai kocin.
Yeah, dritvai kocin.
The end of that is stick. The front is the front. And front or whatever. The start of it is whatever the hell.
I think this works. Still has all the hits. I think. Hey, I think that's good. Okay, I'll take that. Good enough for me. Thank you. So,
Google thinks that instead of dritvai, I mean je dritvai.
What?
Yeah. Je dritvai vispārīgs izsauciens parasti savienojām ar kociņu, micīti un citiem. Var attiecināt uz labu vai sliktu situāciju. It's just like random words, basically.
Yeah. We just made that up and we were like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, huh. Interesting.
Nice. I'm watching, not Derek, Jordan Punch.
What's your with Derek?
Because that's the actor's name.
Oh, I see. It's like those are not connected in my brain at all. This is literally an article on the Latvian website that says the Iedrītvai kocing, and then can we swear in our native language? Why do Latvians choose to swear in Russian? And I feel like that's because our swear words are not intensive enough. They don't mean anything even remotely like. I mean, kuce just means bitch.
Oh, true. We have kuce.
But like.
That's like the harshest we've got.
Yeah, probably. Honestly. And it's literally just like, female dog, bitch. Like, actually, so. It's interesting that, like, bitch is a direct, like, kuce directly translates to bitch, and they both mean, like, they obviously mean the same thing, but they also have the same, like, negative connotation. Isn't that misogynistic as fuck? Personally, I think it is.
I mean, we kind of curse with animals. We have kaza, wolves.
Oh, true.
Like,
I mean, cow.
We insult people.
Yeah, if you're trying to insult a person, you compare them to an animal, like a goat,
farm animal,
a goat or a cow. I mean, some people do still use cow as like a offensive term in English. I guess you could like swear at someone say that. Also in English, you would have you pig. We would just say tuk.
But still, no are bitch and good.
Yeah.
We can't. If we hate someone, we go with farm animals.
Yep.
Which I think really shows, how Latvians exist and have existed.
Sorry, punch. I invented also a punch more, but can't punch. That interesting sentence. That is one very interesting sentence. Yeah, part of the article is literally, Latvians don't really have swear words. Everything sounds too calm or too, I guess, soft would be the direct translation, but like too soft basically. And this is also mainly talking about
yeah,
specifically teenagers and stuff. Except
nice
teenagers, at least, well, the teenagers I know would just swear in English. That's yeah.
I'm gonna go do my Duolingo in the corner.
Yeah, in that damn corner. I guess just maybe you have to hold it longer for off. Have to hold it longer for off, and it stops thinking.
I meant like.
Oh, well, I could go look for the instructions and we could find out, but I don't think we care that much. Yeah, transition to language. Jeez. I genuinely like I forgot that languages could have like genuine swear words that aren't English and like Russian. Um, well, not forgot. That's not the right term. It's just yeah, Latvian is super soft with our swear words. We just like chill. We just chillin'. Um, wait, let's look up some Latvian swear words and see what we can find. Putras dances is apparently a swear word, directly translated porridge dance. These are like very rare. Spinzella, but that's not really even a swear word. Yeah, it's kind. I mean, Zatpastala, which directly translates to like um rabbit shoe. Yeah, we do have insults, kind of, but they're not like horrible either. They're just it. Our insults are kind of like they're tame and they're just what's the word? Adjectives like words that you could also just describe someone, but we just because it's you are so much like this personality trait that it's a bad thing. Because like Zeitbestell is basically just a coward, someone who's a coward. Okay, those are not particularly. Yeah, these are literally. I mean, we have dirses, like dirs. It's kind of. But it's. Try what now? Oh, here's okay, those are not even. No, this article wanted to convince me that melis, which just means liar, is a swear word. That's just a word, my guy. That's all. Oh, for fuck's sake, go die. Jesus Christ. Um, there's a someone asking about um Latvian swear words in the R Latvia like subreddit r/Latvia. Like Ielas Lapnais pilsonis is somebody's offer, which that's just like a rabbit. I see. Um, Tvaika Iela is the name of this like Tvaika is the name of the street, but it's also Steam. So Steam Street, Proud Citizen, and Steam Street is very famously where there was a insane asylum. So that's like a Latvian. It's like a Latvian inside joke for the entire country, basically. I'm trying to turn this swear train around with a rabbit. I see. Um, yeah, this is a very interesting topic of conversation we have ended up on. And you know how like Dutch people swear using the word cancer? We kind of say that too, because like you're like a cancer, but it's not like not a very common one. Cute and adorable. Rabbits are cute and adorable. We saw a mouse yesterday, which was also very cute. Kind of want to go see if I can be friends with the mouse. Maybe it wants to be friends with me. Just imagine leaving me the house. That's how I want to pronounce that. Because like schapen, haas. Or but that even would be correct because H would be it, like I can make that noise. And the double A is also giving, Dutch. And since it is Afrikaans or Afrikaans, whatever that how you pronounce that, probably good side. That's a correct word. Yay! Look at me go. Look at me and I can read some things that are Dutch. Some being the operative verb, because I forget. Yeah, not. Oh wait. I don't almost, but yes. I don't remember. The one that I fuck up the most often that I always forget is that V is F, which makes no sense to me. So there's that. Because I'm like so used to your H sound is G sound. No, that's just me being wrong. Because that is G, not H. I just fucked that up. But in some places, H is a very, like, schapen, it's an H. But it's fairly hard, but I guess G is even harder. I should ask Mace, he can tell me, explain to me, remind me realistically. Anyways, yeah, we shouldn't stay up like too late because we do have hair to dye, and then I still have like errands to run in Riga. Well, not errands. I just go buy some stuff. Pop is yawning off fence. Oh, that's cute. I like that word. This is my new accessory. Like when you're a kid and you put like clothespins to make yourself have long nails. This is pretty much it. I could like do this. 1.3k, 3k, 3k. Making nice progress. Ouch. Maybe just a little bit too ouch. It's a long journey. Yeah, it takes a while. What is it? 220 seeds per hour, I think. It's the like average. And obviously, if I raid someone, that's also good for you. Um, but it would take you like I'm pretty sure it's roughly 24 hours of watching to get to 5k if you were starting from zero. I'm not like, don't quote me on that one, but I think that's what it is. I feel like I did the math for that when I was actually setting up the stuff. There's seeds, look at the pine cones. No, they're seeds. It's not the greatest picture because they're kiwi seeds, and kiwi seeds are small, so I didn't really know how to draw them. I might have to just give them like a white background so you can see that they're tiny little kiwi seeds, or like a green background, that they're seeds. Like if you hover over, or well, they're just seeds in the pictures of kiwi seeds. Because if you just hover over the channel points, I'm pretty sure it shows you what they are named. Yeah, they are seeds. They are little kiwi seeds. Because I'm a little kiwi man. Well, not that little. Um, can't write. Whatever. We'll see them as pine cones. Oh! Hello, caution tree head. Oh, look at that cute little alert. Why is that not? That alert wasn't centered. Anyways, welcome on in, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, and what did you stream? And I hope you're having a lovely day. Raid. People came. Raid. People came in. I don't know why my alerts aren't centered. That's kind of strange. Stream 7 days to die. I don't know that, but I hope it was good. Hope you had fun. Um, oh, zombie survival. That makes sense based on the name. Was it a good stream? That was one hell of a noise. What are you looking for? Mm, can't spend because you're bad. What were you gonna? What were you? What did you want to spend your seeds on then? The hell is that noise? Ah. Hmm. Down, down. Down, down. Anyways, you're new here. Why? You are not new here. Yeah, that doesn't seem. Nope, that's not. Nope, 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 no, nope, 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 nope. I made a mistake. Okay. That's kind of cute. Frank. Oh, is that so? So interesting. Prank. To be fair, Candy does that too sometimes. Specifically with that redeem. For some reason, she thinks it's funny. Candy, which is one of our like regular watchers, sometimes randomly redeems "I'm new here" because she's like, "It's funny, I'm not new here."
Right.
It's hilarious, of course. It's actually the peak of humor. You know, bro.
Yeah.
How's your edit going? I'm not surprised. Honestly, editing on a phone kind of sounds like a nightmare to me. Why? You just need a touchscreen laptop. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm just like, I feel like, well, no, not just computer has so much more control. Yeah, but I feel like phone's being tiny, and if you're trying to get like details, if you're trying to really trim something to like be the right length or whatever is hard. You miss your puppy?
Yeah,
Like you're just gonna back out of this as well. I'm just gonna back out of everything. That show does have a lot of music. You have to be honest. That's not great. Why do you miss your puppy? Did I already ask? I'm sorry if I got distracted. I was busy listening to these problems. I can't. She missed me so much. Oh, that's very sad. How old was she when she died? If you don't mind my asking. I just bit my lip a little bit. Not, not tasty. Don't, don't taste. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, she was absolutely baby. That's very sad. Can't even imagine what I will feel when I lose a bow. I'm pretty sure I'll just fucking crash and burn. Oh my God, it's Lucas from his home. Hello, Lucas. Lucas said it's Lucas from his home.
Oh.
Lucas has gotten home. I'm glad you're home. I don't know how I feel about the mic quality. I think that we're also a little spoiled because my regular mic quality is quite nice. I can if I want to, but I don't really want to. Definitely downgrade from your usual mic. Yeah. Honestly, okay, not most, but unless the little lavalier, is that what they're called? Lav mic, which is what these little guys are, cost like pretty much close to my regular mic, the quality wouldn't be this. Is he still doing her? Yes, she's actually gotten around to the editing part of the edit and not just
Yay.
clipping. Most of my reward quest skew is Lucas redeeming favorite. Or well, no, just people redeeming it, and for some reason it always says Luke Yoke is my favorite instead of all the other people that actually redeemed it and changed the name. I sleep with Harley. She knew my feet will go cold, so she sleeps on my feet. So when I wake up, we'll get the most to her because, oh yeah, dogs do that. Apollo lays by my feet as well. It's probably like a protection instinct. They want to be where they think you are least protected. Sometimes I can run it in million times. Sometimes. It is raining kind of hard now. No, Lucas, why would you do this to me? I'm so comfortable. Sad. Snuggles when I meet him because I was like, it's not raining here at all. It very recently started raining here. It was quiet before. Sky through the clouds. Oh, could not do that here. No sky. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. I'm gonna. Hello. Oh wait, this phone does not have wide in the back camera. I forgot about that. I was gonna set it to wide so that I could like have as much of me in the frame as possible. You should also stretch because Lucas redeemed stretch. Like you're not. Yes. I don't know if Lucas will approve of the cat.
Oh my god.
Z is stretching. I'll give you that much. That's why you should stretch. I'll trust it. You should also stretch, King. That is accurate. Oh. Is this where the phone was before? I don't remember. Those are some serious grunts. Jesus. Oh, that was a really good moment. I keep wanting to move my hair, but then remember that that's where the mic is attached, and then I can't. I do, but this way it actually points towards my face. Because if I put it in my shirt, it doesn't point towards my mouth. And also, like touching it's not good. Like that. Lucas is gonna lurk. How about that? Now you're directly below my mouth. I bounce puff left and right. I was long time since I stretched. See, that's why we have the redeem. I should actually tell everybody. To stretch every time that I have to do a stretch or that I have to like hydrate. Tasty.
And that sounded great. The sirens won't get you. Can't redeem so I want to, but must visit weird. Well, I am kind of glad that my redeems are interesting enough that you genuinely want to redeem them, even though you're trying to collect is the word. Collect points. Beepy. Also, I just remembered that the way I could have tested the little mics before was to just put my headphones on and like put it so that the mic is both being output and also monitored. I might have forgotten about that. I could have done that earlier when Lucas was here to see how the two mics were behaving. After stream, I am gonna go watch the edit that not the edit. Jesus Christ. Brain rot. The clip that Mark made about Lucas being an echoey deity. My mom used to say something to me when I was young when I want to spend something. Oh, I'm assuming that's what the siren. Jesus fucking Christ. What is the noise I'm hearing? What is the short noise that keeps repeating? Ah, kind of sounded like somebody throwing up, so that makes sense. That is stormy. Koop, koop, Simond is op. Betaal, betaal, Simond is gaal. Bye bye. The money is, I don't know. And then the last two, the second part, I have no idea what that might even say. Translation? I'm English ready first. Can you do it? Well, I tried. Oh, wait, let me pop it into Google Translate and see where we get. Oh, I misspelled translate. Okay. Call, someone is. Oh, bye, money's mouth is open is the first part, and tall, so gonna be body. Cold. Oh wait, pay. Nope, it didn't. The is bald. Pay, and then Sabalda isn't getting translated and is bald. Mm, I don't think that's not it. It wants to translate from French for some reason. And now I remember. Oh, can I stop translate? Can Google Translate stop freaking the fuck out? Oh. Yeah, butt is bear, but it's now I also misspelled batal. That makes sense. Yeah, pays, butt is bear. That is a so bye, the money's mouth is open, and pay, the butt is bare. Bye, mouth is open, pay, ass is naked. Ah, that I like bare more than naked in this scenario, but that makes sense. That is an interesting thing to say.
Bye bye, mouth is open, pay pay, ass is naked.
Oh, okay.
Which, like, the way I want to interpret that is as in, like, the bye bye, mouth is open is like greed, you want all the things. And then pay pay, ass is naked is that afterwards, you have no money and you have nothing then. You were too greedy on one thing and then don't have enough for other things. I know what it was for. All times, one, keep one, even try. All times, just one man. All times. I thought the timer was supposed to be under 25 hours, but this now says 25 hours and 6 minutes. Oops. All times, these times, what I make you need these times. If you're correct, your mouth is open to ask for stuff to buy, wanting something you don't need, so when you keep up, you don't have money for clothes. Yeah, see, I was pretty spot on. I keep hitting the stuff that's below my desk. I don't know if you can hear the noise, but there's a noise. He's having a crisis. There's apparently no sound. Hmm? The what like made it pop up a little bit. Smart mother made smart heads. Yeah.
My dumbass.
What did you do?
Where's the sound?
Happy straight me, happy food. That's a good thing. Remember? Okay. I'm telling you, it takes like 24 hours of what, like, it would take literally 24 hours of actively watching a stream to get from 0 to 5K. So, I mean, basically, by the end of that timer, you should have enough.
There's still some music.
I'm telling you, there's music in a lot of that show.
Oh, I know. I didn't think
I'm honestly very excited to watch the final edit when Z's done now. I'm aware. I'm still excited. You're not allowed to be excited? Thank you. Times. I feel like that song might be stuck in my head for like 17 years. With me being like very active about trying to run out the timer, I've streamed over 100 hours in the last month. 110 hours. To be fair, I did do that one overnight stream. That's 19 of those hours, but still. I just like left the stream running all and I was live all night just with the pause screen and stuff. Except I believe the time actually wasn't running for that because my season like that, but I was just like, I knew I was going to be streaming the next morning. So yeah. Can I give you a set of streamlets for fun? You can, but you have to be reminded that I don't actually speak Dutch. I've just learned a bunch of it, both on purpose and from like my partner and their family. So I will give it my best shot, but I zero promises here. But you can give me a try. Those were words. Those were sentences. I'm great. Well, yeah, but a lot of the previous, like if you pop that sentence, the previous one that I popped into Google Translate, it just it recognizes it as Dutch and translates it. Um, because the two languages are very, very, very similar and have a lot of pretty much like the same words and stuff. I kind of need to sneeze, but I think I'll be fine. Hopefully nobody will go deaf. Hot dogs. Whoops. Ik wil koop, maar ik hou mijn mind toe. Alsjeblieft, voorzichtig. My battery is amper klaar. Okay. Ek. I don't know what ek is, but like want, buy, but I'm assuming that's how they would spell ik. And so I want to buy, but I something my mind and please something something. And I know what klaar means, but I can't remember. That's I know a lot of little words. Don't know many big words. That was my best attempt. The fuck does klaar mean? I know that word. Hmm? Whoops. What the I genuinely feel like I'm going crazy. Why can I not remember what klaar means? They gave me a sentence to translate, and I did my best. And there's a word at the end of the sentence that I swear I know, but I cannot remember what it means. I'm just now thinking of Klarna. I want to buy, but I close my mind. Oh, I was right about please. Y'all spell please differently. Please be fast. The battery is almost done. Gone. Done. Klaar is done. Or I was taught that Klaar is done. Okay, well, I right around the close my mind part sort of lost it, and also not vinig, finnig probably because that's a V, so it's um. Hmm. Oh, that's a video. Z just went, "Are you done cooking?" It's hard to lose one. It was pretty fun. I need to just learn more fucking Dutch. Mm. The fuck? That sounds so fucking hilarious. Telling your 9 viewers I want to stop with the rest of that is kind of often more and more. I have more and more streams with lurkers. You repeating it is almost funnier than the original. That's a cancer. Fair. You can use exclamation mark lurk. There's also a free version. I have two because a lot of people come into chat with exclamation mark lurk, and I wanted to have something for them to have. You can test. It's almost fucking 1. Well, not almost 1, but it's 1. It's half 1. There you go. And there we have the. It's kind of funny that I have the little confused. I know it works. Little confused emote at the end of lurk, as if they are literally staring. I don't want to go to bed. Not even like necessarily sleep, but I want to lay down and not think. No, I'm just thinking out. I'm just on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, because in the morning we're gonna be busy with that one's hair, and then I'm not gonna be home, and I'll probably be home late in the evening. Well, we're doing your hair. Well, I want to get stuff for my hair, and I need some stuff for painting. Correctly, I should say I'm gonna go check out if I can finally get the stuff because they keep being out, and no. One thing they keep being out of, and another one I found like a replacement for it, but it's really expensive. I don't really want to. And technically, I should ask Dad to go to Home Depot to get cardboard, but I also don't know about that because big ass piece of cardboard. It's a lot of work. Yeah. I want to get really bright colors of acrylic paint because I was reminded of the fact that the Impressionists used to paint the background of like their paintings in a bright like orange and yellow colors, so when they painted on top, then lighting would really pop. And I want that because that's pretty. So I need to buy some acrylic. Nice. So yeah, I think that is all for today. Make sure to follow me here to never miss a stream. You can join the Discord community or follow on Twitter to get updates on streams. If you join the Discord community, you also get to hang out and share with fellow fruits. And it's a community. Community vibes is what I'm trying to harbor is not the word. Make happen here. Thank you so much for watching. I might hang out with us. I don't know what your work is. You're welcome to tell me. Thank you so much for hanging out with us over the past couple of days. We've definitely enjoyed it. It's been nice. Yeah, I will see you probably in 2 days, even though I'm not quite sure, because if I do get stuff to do my hair and to paint, I might just do that the day after tomorrow. And then we have Z's graduation, and then we have Pride. So actually, we're gonna have quite the busy week after this. I just realized. That's kind of scary. Drawing is your work. That's interesting. And make sure to stay tuned. I go on Twitter and like on the Discord, in the Discord in the garden. Let y'all know if and when there are gonna be streams. Hopefully, every day YouTube, guys. So yeah, that is all my fruits. Say bye, Z, and bye.